Yo, and a topic no investing in financial knowledge. Investing in financial knowledge and then a become master. Na sɛneɛ mmerɛ bi ɛsi no no sɛ yɛne yɛ nua wɔ ha deɛ a na yɛayɛ nim sɛneɛ ɛyɛ ɛteɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛma no ma yɛn ayi kakra na yɛde gyingya yɛ spirit kakra a yɛhu ne sɛ wonim wo ho a ɛyɛ na wo financial knowledge koraa no ɛyɛ weak na wɔsu deɛ nyame adom yɛnua ɔyɛ a wotumi gyingya yɛ kakra wotumi ma yɛ yɛayɛhu sɛ yɛ financial knowledge no biribi ɛbɛtumi de atoto yie ɛti kwasi ɛnɛ wɔ biribi kakra ma yɛwɔ ɛfa yɛ history ho anaa ɛbɛtumi aboa yɛn ama yɛde agyingya yɛn ho kakra.
Yeah. Okay, fa bɛfi medical chair meda ase nso ne akwanya ne kyɛ atiefo nyina ne ahwɛfoɔ. Today in African history no, and about West Africa. Team Yana African history na share the northern part na said the northeast part no by na yankasa ye West Africa no. Bigidi say obi a ɔhwɛ no so nyi wɔ Ghana ɔte idimbia no friend Marijata. Yeah, ɔte idimbia no friend Marijata, and most of the time no we associated that person so evil. And untibu okra sumbu almost they are casting out Marijata sunsumbia wo mu and I say bibi boni kratobia we oftentimes attribute it to say bia Marijata. And I believe in the olden days no krano omudi movie Ghana or movie bia me say title the day Marijata. I think say Diablo. Yeah. Now Sani Panam friend Marijata is somebody who came from the Mali Empire. No na onante. I mean, he wasn't able to move until odawa to about 87 and sana otimi anante. But then I said konfanochi no obudika e kan ho asem so obey ni pakese. So it was the same thing with him. Odi 7 years no ano no anka so muhu ya ne so wasori a oyeden onante. So at that time they saw it to be an abomination. It was something intense. But his father was a king at that time. His father was a king at that time in one of the small kingdoms. But what happened was that there was one man called Sumanguru Yatini Dinda
Sumanguru Kante.
Yes, Sumanguru Kante. Ono ekun sa abranteɛ ne papa abranteɛ ka na asɛm yɛ Sundiata Keita. Ono na one of the nicknames ne Marijata no Sundiata Keita on ne Marijata. So what he did was that he fought against Sumanguru na okun ne papa no to dini sunkunim no ana ɔyɛ den ɔbɛform Mali kingdom ɔbɛform Mali empire no, rather not kingdom, Mali empire no. So after that, then he adapted the name Mansa. So on language, Mansa ne part is a king. And in Tina, what say Mansa Musa. A lot of people actually think Mansa Musa ne found there. No, Mansa Musa nan krofa ba wana nim dada. Soon the Ataketa founded the kingdom. It did na Mansa Musa so yeah then. But he was very powerful. But the story no, Kwesikoko say a someone eba one nas one shia esum no ebun kamfa so it takes control over you. So what happened was that they coined this name Marijata as if you say, oh yeah, evil spirit, but no, he was actually a good person. And then what happened was that Sam Marijata story no and Sundiata Keita story no that actually influenced Lion King. It influenced Lion King movie now, Disney. He has made a lot of millions. He has made a lot of millions. So imagine, say, yes, fast. Sorry, the project here, we would have generated a lot of revenue. But then they twisted it to us. They've made money out of it, but our people continue to see our own. We've been educated against our own selves to see marriage as I say, be no Sunsun Boni Biana say Nipa Boni. But if you go into the history, it wasn't that at all. No, he fought against Sumanguru no Kuni Papano. And then Disney, they took inspiration from this to actually do Lion King. And it is our story. That story originated from West Africa, specifically the Mali Empire.
Yo, that's very great. Prince, welcome. Ra, good morning, everyone. Hey, good morning. The infant are free. Good tea free, Ra. They hope you are tea free. Yo,
Omo London.
that's a land cry in the morning. Okay. Yeah, kakra. Ana almost 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yo, in I yo, to say the na kano. We are at the end, no, Obesaka, Nipa Bri, say, enjoying a month for joining, or say more the history, because say we've come to realize, without history, no, we are nothing. You name the course or see you. Your friends are Prince free, almost free, UK empire. Yo, and a topic note at Nation, investing in knowledge, and I say investing in financial knowledge, specifically investing in financial knowledge. Yeah, na bɛka kakra nsa ne yɛstarte abobɔ points ne so.
Fantastic. Of about fee, me gidi say your program ya DBI a kasika tutu sika yi one hwe sika sem ya da che odun sa ebe gucci. Ni tia wa mu nyina ne say ni nyina ye adesua niema ye kan nyina no say wanya emra ma ho say obesua dia ohun be de ohun be chiro kakra nti na adesua ne de ye promote say nyamre ma ho na pɛ sikasɛm ho ne anim de bia yɛkyerɛ sɛ ne ebi sika yɛsɛ fasika we to a yɛsɛ put 10% of it into this by ɛnɛ no ne yɛpɛ sɛ yɛma yɛ adwene ba yɛn ho so ne sɛ let's also look at the knowledge about finance, whether say we read the book bio, whether say we share video. Just be intentional about it and then commit to learning every day about finance in general.
Yes. In him say you be honoma going back background no in him say sika ye said ye can obi na dema say wanya dia unya bi ye kan say be fa sika ho eti ama ya na sika sem no ase ye twen bibi saa de na yakeka fa ho na just saa de na happen and san ya yi nti mu be brought me say e che pa ansa na ye sika sem atoto yi ena say wonim nim die fa sika ho a de bia na saa ne ma na wo dwen ho nti ne wo rich people's mindset and poor people's mindset na in between class so mindset to honum we say de bia menu akwabna ya otaka say o hwe ebi mo honum a o madwen na ne say yedie no ye bibi ase sunsun den o say yes na de bia dwen nya o mom so o mo dwen saa so kra na ofi say je say obi aba beboa no by ye hade de bia ya ye kire ne say entwen obi say just obi aba beboa entwen uso obi adi so logistic bi free baby bi no de abeta ne car ho de abeta saa ne mani nyina no wo saa adwen na say ase osika sem adwen na wo form kakra na bi mo so a utimi say ase ofi say just say wakosuku nko ansa na watimi ayi eno mostly na say mo medal no just wakosuku nti wobu okra na ene ayam na ka ho ya de asa na ye ho nti na say o so wakosuku fi so de ontimi nyi yi ina no so ye hu say enye no kre because say na tedi anko bi wakosuku bi ya no because why ya wo can say wo principle bi a wo ka fasade no say if it's true the
first principle
yes yeah I love that way you know by sha sika no bi atimi nya bi rich people nya bi at the same time so no a friend sorry Mr. Rich people omo makusku nya bi omo ankusku nya bi omo makokakra nya bi omo anko bi kura so obi atimi nya bi ni na ye onim dia wo fa sika ho it said ye na kwasika no de bia ye kire say ne fa 22 afa we 2 ene de pese ye timo bi ate asese ye bibim say o sika sem no send o so nya knowledge financial knowledge o sika no ene ye pese you go through down ni na ye hu say ni se atwen obi na the last one cry you say if he said there we see two kwan you be antinya saa nneɛma no ase nti no you change your location basikagya no any location we change na sɛ adwene no sɛ ne city man sɛ ne city no saa na ɛbɛyɛ wo nti no yɛmie bie mu kakra nti yɛwɔ nneɛma kakra a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛma yɛhu so. The first one yɛbɛka ho asɛm, understanding how money works is the foundation of financial success. Learn about budgeting, saving, and debt management. Especially the debt management, ni say, ɛyɛ bibi a yɛ kurom fo ne ayɛ nte ase nti bɛtɔ baabi saa na debt yɛ yi kakra bo sɛ abu afae so. But deɛ wɔsɛ yɛte aseɛ ne sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛte sika ase. Na sika koraa no sɛn ne teɛ, ɛwɔ sɛ yɛte aseɛ sika sɛn ne teɛ te sɛ deɛ ne yɛka no. Wo level of sika a wonya your understanding ɛfɛ sika ho. So obi wɔ sɛ yɛde sɔne ato ne nsam, wabɛtena America, wabɛtena UK, wayɛ adwuma Nana do so ɔhwɛ from Dansuma. Nana, thanks for joining. Wayɛ adwuma for so long, ɛnyɛ no nko a wote Ghana koraa just wayɛ adwuma for so long, ɔnhu ade korɔ na de biara no obehu na sika no. Me deɛ me ne saa nkurɔfoɔ no yɛ adwuma all the time. Me coaching nkurɔfoɔ fa sikasɛm ho try sɛ ɛbɛyɛ yi. Obi tumi ne odi nkɔmmɔ na ebisa sɛ kwasi sɛ na wo make a month koraa na nipa no onim. Wode sɛ na wo make sometimes bi wɔ mo tumi have an idea. Na sɛ na spend a month a onim how much I will spend a month. Now onim how much you spend a month no. Now onim how much it comes in no. Ɛbɛde wo sikasɛm atoto yie. You won't have control. You see, you cannot manage what you don't control. You have to be in control. And all start from the foundation. Sena sikasem etie. Sena woti sikasem asefa. Etinye obi na bi ato yensem na se sonye ne da yensem na eko. Nemum the way I treat se sika na kakra na ebeto yensem no. And the money is it will see yet budget in say. You see, what bet na UK for so many years. You have to say 10 years crown what's na UK. Every year you've been averaging, you have to say for the past 10 years crown we start free, Uber for start free now make be £20,000 a year. Now I call all the way up to for 10 years now would be 50,000 a year. Into an average, you have to be 30, 35. Would you have to say 30,000 a year for 10 years? It's £300,000. Send our order. Send an order. Because I want to see cars in Tiniscabia baby and not your children. Thinking say be kasi be ba. But social media sepana, Sikainya a juma ye income by a who. Be for be baby mau. It is one trying one manage says sikani ya. We see kasem end to yida. That is where budget comes in. You see, maybe a chem Yesu Christo can was say why na woku si dan on checking and as on your analysis the cost of the price no di me kan akwakosi esa bedru baby kura na ni pay den esro the same life in sanity. You need a blueprint, and that is the budget. You have to make sure say a blueprint in a budget. Menu to say the make no menu because I can tell you exactly any exact amount, but I can tell you how much your savings, your checking is looking like. Because that we and menu bibia we catch them so on your budget. I've dealt with these people for so long. Minim. Make at you so you have few thousands. And you're more than 3,000 in a Google. We say Google savings, and you're more than your friends say 300 pounds in a Google. Your friends say we're checking, and your exact buys around that. Why? Because you don't control your money, so you can't even manage it. I will see it sikase. So one tiasia sane beba. The kwan befa so na watiasie it's nyeme ya ye kwa befa so usua. We so usua because we are chemist. You sika wo kusua chemist ni antre your friends wo kusua chemistry ni ade to that level. Ya antre sika semu. Even finance for no kra no ya chere say ni obesi equipe ni antre chere say ni obesi managing no ne sa na ma bebre. Eti de wo se hu ni se wo se wo te ase. na sika bi ebe biara so no ɛwɔ sɛ onya bi to akyiri so wɔanya sika anto akyiri especially woyɛ earn income woyɛ income a wohia biribi wɔ akyiri ɛn deɛ wohia biribi because biribi sisi a wobɛtumi alusu that job na wɔwɔ no deɛ na ɛkɔ ɛmfa wo sɛ womaki 1 million na sisi a wolusu saa job no a ɛna ɛnim sɛ ɔmo make 1 million naa so no ɔmo expenses wɔ soro eti that means sɛ wolusu saa 1 million job na akyɛ bɛyɛ 2-3 months na sɛ ho astart akyerɛw ɛno na ɛwɔ sɛ savings ne so ba mu no you need emergency fund ɛda w'akyi sɛ woyɛ obi a sika fa nsɛm all the time sometimes and the area different because sika fa nsɛm all the time but when any income koraa deɛ you need something there you see savings no you have to save for a reason people just save if you don't have a reason for that money now it should be invested. You have to have a reason for the saving is the one the emergency fund that emergency fund may use that emergency fund no in case to say yeah we use I see the air cost and saying amanfo adwuma yakate no economic downturns we show the past 100 years US experienced about 22 recessions. It was that situation na dey na be that's the one save risk bia affect your job dey na be bibi so your friend inflation it is a scale they are caught on any reason bia na that means a lose value. So you have to have a reason for saving. My advice is always been like, if you need it within 3 years, don't invest it. Because even if you invest it in, let's say, the stock market, you won't see any friction for the first 3 years. After that, aircon start to say, baby. It is a may save car. That's how BNA saving. Me save BBB for a period of short time. That is fine. Apart from emergency fund, I was saved to say within 3 to 6 months. I bet me about in case I will lose job. And only here 6 to 3 months of your living expenses. Send your spending. Busumini na ufi no here assessment. Say BBC will be the kind we be in 6 months. Now at least cry. So would you want to say what me and your so you need those things in place. I bet me aboa but ni nan sɛ one sika ase a wonhu saa nneɛma no nyinaa ɛna wo sɛ wosua deɛ wɔ saa ne because ɛmma sɛ wofiti ya na ho especially sɛ wakɔ school kɛse koraa na ɛhɔ no yɛankyerɛ wɔ hɔ but wɔhwɛ a tirim bɛyɛ ɔde because wakɔ school nti no wofi sɛ wɔ sɛ mehu na wode wowɔ wɔ hɔ saa ɛna obi so a wowɔ saa yɛ economy mu a ɛka ayiriɛ no a ɛwɔ sɛ we have to find a way to manage that debt because ɛsaa sika unyama ne ba ho no you see the compounding interest in self and kawobekwa ko save and now be invest that coming to you no you will be paying that money to someone else because e ka yiru twen coin twen wo yehwe nye yi enti Sani Einstein kind no say compounding interest is the 1/8 wonder of the world no a very good thing a wonderful thing but we mistake you'll be at the opposite end wo na be twa mankofo because say what the car se mimi di misika e maw se fa koye bibia enye free sometimes omo the clause bi ehihye ho na 0% ni ade minia enye free inko mo dan enya akese yihu omo dan e fechen ye di bibre for a reason because omo twe free ho until we have to know say we have to understand money. If you understand money I'll better budget so better savings so better manage your debt. Yeah. Yes, number. So,
oh, now for part of that.
Yo.
Well, number 2, need so say who say unyes Ghana odibi to ho. Odibi to ho or the tour for a reason. Yeshas and of Africa Sembi, you made a very profound statement say Sikano obi awako school enyebi. So like number 2 is saying investing is not just for the rich. It's not just for the rich. And yet but the truth of the matter is it's not happening by magic. They know something and that thing is working and they keep up with that behavior. So and nti adeɛ baako a yɛbɛtwe addresses ne sɛ invest nea yɛka ho asɛm no, it should become a habit. Sɛ ɔde wo sika ɛwura ade mu na ebi a mfeɛ mmienu mmiɛnsa anaasɛ 10 years time no ɛho bɛba mfasoɔ a sɛ woamfa w'ahoɔden ankɔpɛ sika koraa na wo sika de sika bɛyɛ den ɛbɛbrɛ wo. And that is why yeah, what a crewman will say, yes, start small with mutual funds, index funds, real estate, and let the compound interest work for you. For if you can one seven that main can hold him compound interest. No, that's also kind of home and ever. But think long term. I want to say because no think long term. Of a better videos be brave, but you must be brave. May come a year what diaspora most especially. Stock market ni yɛsɛ ayɛ dɛn a recession ebi a Dow Jones no lose over 2,000 points na ne ho pere no na ne ho pere no na ne ho promotion na wakɔ akɔyɛ dɛn ebi a ɔwɔ investment bi a na wakɔ akɔtɔn na otie nea nipa ɛyɛ dɛn ɛɛka. But there's one thing a ɔmo yɛ sikafoɔ no, whilst the market is in recession no, they are also making money. But because we don't think long term, per se you could rad in now. You share obi to say Warren Buffett. Ɔhyɛ aseɛ no ɔhyɛ investing ase bi mekura ne ɛho me, but yɛn yɛba mu a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛbɛnya sika
what's okra ne
ne ɛho me.
the dude is 96 years old. It's a 98 too. He started saving investing at the age of 12, man.
Yeah. So yɛba meka ma yɛn wɔ diaspora no, me a meka kakra nso afa Ghana. Oba ene no person oyɛ te sɛ ɔno, but do you know how patient he was? Consistency. He started small. Menya sure so fitia na boom ɔkɔtɔ stock bi a ɛyɛ a bi a ɛyɛ $1,000 nkakra. It could be $100 out there. Say mutual funds be index fund be nkakra. It tracks a particular index. I will not even talk about stocks per se, because to me, and I am telling say gambling. But to say mutual funds, index funds, here can one say me. You don't need sophisticated knowledge about investing to know this. You just need to know say, oh, my a track record and performing for the past 10, 20 years. It's on the average, say let's not look at investment as something for the rich. Yet investment of if nipa bebree adwene almost say, hey, me 50,000 bi wɔ hɔ na mede kɔ akɔhyɛ in a year's time menya 1 million. No. If you start today, there's no perfect time for investment. The time is today. $100, $50, $20 crowd. It could be $5. Now the tour and kakra is the compounding effect. That is the most important thing. If me demand no be see what I'm saying, ma share adeɛ bi in the African community. Definitely Ghana so ɛka ho. Adeɛ baako a mehu ni sɛ yɛmu bebree wɔ hɔ a yɛka investment na ɔno hu ni sɛ ebi akwasi ɛde 10,000 akɔhyɛ business wei mu. 1 year time ana onya 30,000. Yes, when you more than 100% interest, no. When you have more than 100% profit gain. Now, on also ekuta 100 cities and as 1,000 cities. O peso onye sika na akwesi enya no.
Same. So
it's not. It doesn't work that way. But who kuta 1,000? And our whole business now this sika shame no. Unya 5,000. You have more profit margin, profit gain than akwesi. Don't look at how big the value is. Look at it from the percentage, And it's not you see compounding effect, Look at the zeros that has come to all the national no zeros now and look at the overall percentage from 1,000 when you're then profit margin of 4,000 and I'm saying 5,000 or no the 10,000 and when you're 30,000. Only say 30,000 eso, but say yeah the back they be America first principle. Yeah, the back first principle no man. Literally, you're on the same scale. Only value might seem very big, but remember his expenditure, his expenses are not like yours. Into you in actual fact, you are doing way better than him. So investing is not for the rich. Don't look at how huge the money is. It could be as low as $1. It can be as low or it can be as small as a pound or a penny or a cedi. It's the consistency that matters. And start small. Unim bibi unim dia a full na peso ya unya fiti ya and 100 acres. Start with half an acre, 1 acre. No unim dia. Then you move to 3 acres, you move to 5 acres. Once now got 10 acres. Stock market na peso ya. You don't just start boom. Yes, abia stock we never going to makwakoto. No. It's not nation idea. Kakra, and then you realize that as time goes on, edu baby, I won't say I pick it. I don't want to use that word, but won't say I pick it. Even if the market is in recession, a can't cry now because it has now gained some threshold. Baby, I will do no. I pick it. So we should raise that mentality and start small.
Yeah, talking of that, we all know what is going on right now in the stock marketing. It's Mame bibi kakran from na Warren Buffett or the neighbor app right now. He made a profound statement a long time ago, but see, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. I've been saying this quote for the whole of last week and beginning of this week. I keep on saying it. People don't understand it. They see this small so change because on 4,500 or on 4,200, I drop it to 38. Do not, you don't lose anything until say what. And yet, but it looks as if I'm up for Africa. The calls HSA, I'm up for freaking out. And I will see so many things. I'm can simply bring it. For the past 100 years, about 18 recessions. That means we are averaging more than one a decade. But all the time, a rally back the same call. You see, it's Mama for drink with your class may cotonsis here because so no the oye impatient or patient no what foul. That na me make example say you see a grad let me say sika gari also koto sika wa crofo da omudi sika ba no ba no adobo ama na say well of course they be happen oji the oba no better say the radio stations no more one panel more discuss that box. I didn't call Tessie. Head and Uncle Funtimi says he can man say, oh, yes, you are. Who was what got you? Or say Bible crassy. Say, what's the end? Yesica ends up in Usikani Buto on Yasani Buto.
Interesting.
So the stock market today. So if you are impatient, and if you are not, you see any money you put there, make sure say says you can walk away from about 5 to 7 years. It's a long process. It's very imperative. Say bibiki tuebi. She said ye kenyano. And you unipana or statinano or statienana statiesa. She said you need You see the $100 you put down every month. The 400 every month is the same. Now pay 4,800 a year. You invested, then when you be also you want to from kakra. But on average, you for the past 100 years, about 10% at least will be now 10% or average year. Sana to say the can also discuss so rich people no and you fit no and the stock and invest and for the stock. And you say you can't for the rich, you can't say invest in can go boost just 50,000 me 50,000 I mean start no. Sikana we juma unyane ba wonsam yendi wo yenumu especially what started so about brafo for and also the year juma we invest na mouse are compounding wonderful magic then no ebe sikana increase cost to a point that sikano kra no the profit and I say the earnings heba ho no they make more than your own income wokoye juma ba that means what graduate. It means like now, no, a passive mouth. You're not doing much, but that money is coming in. It's making sure. Say this can be the pay no keke. Ni invested broad, especially to say the ni say Ghana and Abibisana the stocks no and yet for what we can invest in other things. yenya yinim me nua kwabena nti say abrochifo say bebree ni Ghana for so many things omo invest yes nyama bebree. You can invest in those things. There are people that are eager, they are trustworthy, they are truthful. If you seek, you will find people who are said no. So you start doing something small because maybe do won't me any juma sisi ni usi yen obefa hin siskana ye nya the policy will take so hin fa na befa. See, it's the same thing. Number 3, avoid getting rich quick schemes, and scams. If it sounds too good to be true, they be out our can say it is.
It is.
Look, Yoko crew. Number 1, it was not. Make I say before saying number 1, ebe pikino. Ama ninsem nesi. Yeshia ni bibia ni nana very lucky na my father-in-law also accounting more finance nyade. The group of people be no more can na guy back or no your friends in North Carolina no person Ghana near discuss here was yeah oh bet me say 30% to say 40% investment we are sure yes it father-in-law no say it's not possible and yes any possible benya by watch out. When you say okay no any argument young guys say me no say man I've been in that industry in Ghana for so long obi almost says can be an risky these guys some do 2 months crime man aside and happen. You see, getting rich is not quick. Yes, how many times now to say will be free out of bloom not happen. We 1 million be any power be and if you don't have goals, if you're not prepared, if you don't know what you are doing, that money will be gone. Yet us no US over and over again amount for winning almost $1 billion.
Yep.
Lorry, almost $1 billion. It's kind of sound. As some almost they go into bankruptcy because they had no goals, they had no plan for the money. It is a we need a plan for the money. If you have no goals, the same way we need a yeah, even inheritance crown because we shame crown and steady chase inheritance within a period of 5 years now. 90% is wiped out. Get rich quick scheme. Buhanu be afraid me. Oh, no 50,000 who send a meeting within a year and I say meet me a double. Hey, oh possible. Oh possible. Because one buffy currency was status so invest. No, 12 years. When you say steady say if one buffing one started 12 years. And I started every normal person at the age of maybe 24 to be 13 or started so investing. No D 65 and Ujaya can't to say.
Yes.
When you say the billion started at the age of I think 55. And imagine from 12 years all the way after 40 years was saying and Sana we have recognitions no what there because when you say or average 22%, the stock market is averaging by 10%, but there's this guy Steve VB or a statistician was averaging about 55%. He didn't cry because on statistics when you invest here at the age of 35 and on would be 65 and die or retire. So was started for a long time and crack into the money get rich quick Canadian man how who be brave risky and don't just say it didn't happen. More US and I said more the economy stocks a good you say this is the time I'm forced to get it rich because it's on sale. The stock market in Kwan baby who say it's on sale and we all run out the door. In the and when Macy's and Casco Macy's running in to buy but the stock market we all run away. And if you have that patience or buffing kind I'm food you know the corner koto. because over and over again you say na ba besenko enti getting rich quick no the same thing so wo Ghana wo he ni ade a tobo tinema ase obi na ye bibia emfa wo kiki na de wo akwakusem steady ti ase ansa na waye wo start so a starting kakra empetru ho ko ba bia wo ni obi ani competition eye wa na wo ye wa de wa na wo bo bra saa nneɛma wo tobo na ayɛ saa nneɛma nyinaa te sɛ wote sika ase you understand money wonim sɛ memti biribi ase a memfa me ho nkɔsi biribia bɛyɛ bi ate ase ansa na ade ho akɔ akɔsi so if it's so too good to be true it is amanfoɔ bɛtɔn nneɛma bi ama ne force ne yɛde hyɛ wo kɔn hwɛ yie dwane
Run for your life. And of my Bible, when you say Warren Buffett, this crash and I say we are in recession, top five, no, when they are losing, but he's gained about 12.1 billion. Whilst you are in recession, no.
The dude started investing at the age of 12. He's been investing for the past 70 years or 80 years. So he knows the ins and outs, right? Which Yana has will be to me predicted. But at least on a kakra. Oh.
Yep. All right. Alphabet fear that's it. And then send AD can ni na ye den addition. A person is stress on addition. On that I never call for Befi, Miss Who talking from point number 4 na say oh ho na say oh fa fun akwa fro bia ka kire nsi ebia ma osika we e den na me liwra mu a ebebo me a it means you've not learned. Don't even rush and start any business if you are having that communication, because once you are there you'll be able to identify opportunities. Offer will be a financial coach now all friend say ebia na mon say na me too ebia sika send na ohwe say me the remember but friend no say all my idea say then our person yeah, then it means you've not really learned. That is why you need to leverage financial literacy resources like books, podcasts, online courses. Abusiafo, we want to stress here that sometimes even if you have to pay, ebia na de enjiska nti ebia yebeka na yakoba, there are some knowledge that do not come for free. So Chiana onya sanim na chia. Most of us over here, we're able to save and buy designer wear, designer bag. Obian casamento. But then when it comes to your financial knowledge and financial literacy, it is your responsibility. It is your responsibility. It will make you stay informed and make money smart decisions. When it comes to money, it's the decisions that you make with the money that will indicate say will be the answer in the undi. I feel like it's a summary of a conversation. Say your financial state is a reflection of your financial knowledge.
Yes.
And it's very true. And obia or no Tembia already books about finance, utie programs about finance. He is putting in the effort. Anywhere would your old transi bituaka, old transi yakupon and edema. You might be making a very terrible mistake, because when we put you people on the same level grounder, me pacho onuba kon animaja, because when yam reso beden obishia de ebi na yeye wa hey. So unima kinkanya adeɛ a yɛde twi ne borɔfo na ɛfra, so that everybody will be able to understand. Their online courses, their online seminars, their in-person seminars are, you can what sometimes even if even if you have to stop going to one prayer meeting and I say one asɔre and I say kofre nyame yɛ da kɔ na wagya atom sɛ ne deɛ menkɔ mekɔ akɔpɛ sikasɛm ho nimdeɛ a bigidi is all bad deɛ koraa n'ani bɛgye, because even the holy books will say lack of knowledge my people what perish. A lot of people are perishing because they didn't have knowledge about finance. They fell to get rich schemes and scams. A lot of people are in credit card debt. You will be dismayed that if they have the right information and the right financial knowledge, nkomo nkowura saa ɛka no mu. If you have the right financial knowledge, you will not go with the societal norms. And for me say some first principles thinking me share or Mr. Bia because it applies to everything in life.
Yeah.
It applies to everything in life. Systems think it applies to everything in life. Who told you say utu kwan and I say say oh yeah juma sika ne ba fa kotoka na nipa ehun say oh those are societal norms.
Yes.
But if you really want to walk away from that societal paradigm shift now, you need financial literacy resources. And in the baby wa dream, I'm going to say, there be say no say otoka na say utofie na tire so uska dia. Any obi a wetimi ayesa de ni bia we don't want to wake up any day.
Yeah.
And here say that person is broke. So all these things you're able to make informed decisions about some of these moves in life when you are well informed. And how can you be well informed? Saying, are we super wealthy? No. Are we going to be wealthy? Yes.
Of course.
But then, and on say we can share some ideas that we've learned and we believe that it's yielding results for us with you. And we should be very intentional about that and break societal norms. Who told you say, oh, Kowaria, Chinchina, Abia, spend $10,000 on a ring? Obi betimi atɔ ne ring Walmart. Obi betimi atɔ ne ring okɔ Kumasi Jom maybe no akɔ akɔtɔ. It's the intentionality behind it. As time goes on now, umu gyina du baabi a onye obi kora na bɛka kyerɛ sɛ sika na wanya ne dibi na next of kings for no. Wo on be sika.
Solomon kan what? Osi who knows say omo ba ko ba be say nyina. Yeah.
Yeah, but
this the smart money decision, because you see when you look at it that all these decisions are now okay. We make these decisions based on status, right? Status, because Charlie, we got to amputate that car, we got to amputate that house. It's like, what will people say? It's a common no. When you made all these decisions based on what people will say. Now is the time also to stand firm, now take a decision, but they still can go back and do that thing. All because right, the financial knowledge are no money. To say the media kind, to say there no excuse. The likes of Odia Hinkai, the likes of KOD. So many people are doing this in our local language. If you call the other language is correct to say Hausa ni adia, you know Mahmoud, Mash or yeah. It is when you embrace share that knowledge now you will find. Go online, start looking for it for your own language. I can guarantee you say Obidia yeah. So we Ghana, so you will be broad my yet tree. She be no excuse. Oko minia friends kwesi or also oyebi oko Facebook it's no only excuse bia na say won asa agro to say we say ye kana eno ani knowledge na yesua no eno ani that financial way na yesua no. If you focus on it, it's going to get you somewhere. You see, what you focus on enlarges. Bia do wadun bia no ekoso na ye kese. It when you brace up so finances to 2 year. Na de bia focus ni na wo honoma bu se eno an se niam an usua na wo kode mo usua so na wonya niam afufurufuru na wonya niam afufurufuru na wonya niam afufurufuru we read one no read two now we try on the next one both of you start making that smart decision money decisions. It's very imperative because decisions always about 6 months the be 6 months the be a year na because we make financial decisions also make it long term. Now, we make it long term decisions. So I would say there's friction in a short while, but after that, no, it will leave off. And I will start to say,